Hey guys, it's Marc from Parkflyers RC Hobbies and Toys in Lakewood, New Jersey. Today we are going to upgrade a customer's Granite BLX3S. This is a brushless RC truck. It'll do 50 miles an hour out of the box. When Arrma says it does 50 out of the box on a 3S battery, it will. So that number is real. If you want to do, we want to get this car up to 62 miles an hour. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the Arrma. It's the 120 amp brushless Esc. This will be able allow the truck to take 4S and allow the truck to do 62 miles an hour. We're also going to use the programmer. We're going to adjust the punch settings and the brakes, make the car more drivable. And because we're increasing the power, we're going to put in the Arrma upgradable. It's the 57 tooth HD steel gear. That's going to be able to handle that 4S power. Otherwise, you'll just shred those. You know, the plastic gear will be shredded on 4S. I wouldn't touch the pinion on that. You don't need to touch the pinion to get to 62. You also don't want to, harm the reliability. So that's all you need. You're going to need the speed control, the HD gear, and a 4S. All right, guys, we took the old BLX 100 speed control out of the car. One thing you want to note, that the extension for the fan on the motor mount, it's basically shrink wrapped in the old tubing. You want to leave it there because if you want to resell this, you're not going to get money for it if you take that out. So you're actually going to go and use a new extension. Just get something like maybe a 12-inch extension, and you'll have that run from here all the way into the aux spot on the receiver. This way your motor fan will run with no problem. If you sell this, basically as new, you could probably get about like 50-60 bucks for it. If you use it, probably 20-30 bucks. But this is brand new. We just took this out of a new car, so he should be able to get at least 60 bucks for that on the marketplace or eBay. This is what the new Spektrum speed control looks like. So now this will be able to do 4S, and top speed on this thing is going to be 62 miles an hour on 4S. One thing you want to do to enhance your car is to zip tie all the wires. This way they don't get caught in anything. A lot of times the little delicate wire off the that motor fan, if this gets pinched by anything, it'll just rip out. So if you zip tie it to the main motor wires, it should be fine, and it'll actually enhance the longevity. The way this speed control is set up, it has two output wires. So it'll either run on one 4S or two 2S. So in order to, if you want to run this on one 4S, you actually have to put a plug on one end here. And this is, usually about these are $3 or $4. But you do need. So now we have the Spektrum Smart ESC programmer. You're going to unplug to plug this in and make it work. You have to unplug the plug for the fan on the speed control, and then you plug the included wire that comes with the programmer. Make sure the polarity is correct, or otherwise it's not going to work. Now, what I noticed right away is that the punch level from the factory is set at 3. We're going to set it to 5. We're going to hit edit, and when you hit edit, it goes up to 4. And one more time, 5. And then you have to make sure to hit save, otherwise it's not going to save it. On the end, you have to hit save data, okay, so everything is saved. The other thing you can play with, it depends on how you like your brakes. This one from the factory is set at 62.5%. I kind of like that, so I'm going to leave that alone. Everything else is set perfectly. So everything's saved, and now we're going to take it out for a test drive. Alright guys, a cool setup to do is to put your extra wires through these straps on the battery. This way it holds both of these down, and they're not flying around. If they're flying around, they're going to get caught in the drivetrain, and it's not going to be good. So yeah, that's a good way to tuck it in.